Alrighty. So yeah, I really shouldn't do these things when I'm depressed because I am feeling terrible right now. And I don't know what I'm gonna say. Hmm. Okay. Well, on a good foot. At least I tried. I try my best to be positive. I try my best to think forward. I try my best to be a good guy and all this other stuff. And okay. You guys don't care. Nobody's here. At least I got my weekly blog out the way. Okay. I always say to myself, I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes before somebody shows up. And nobody shows up, then well, I mean, peeps don't. I'll just try again next time. I don't know. Right. Wow, that's messed up. 10 people showed up, and then I was all right. Okay. Wow, that's messed up. Shout out to the one person that's gonna probably leave in a few seconds. How y'all doing? I'm just saying that because one person popped up and then left. But hey, it's kind of expected nowadays. Why would I leave? Oh, because one person had came in and then left and then came back. So, yeah. I'm so used to seeing that one go back to zero, like within seconds of it goes into a one. Fridge Gaming, how's it going? Let me guess. You saw me on your wall. You saw me on your front page. And was like, oh well, I'm gonna see what he's up to. Mm. I have a few minutes left before my lunch break is over. I'm still gonna listen though. I appreciate that. Thanks. Appreciate that, honey bunny. Mm. I'm just like I said, I'm trying my best to sort of be a little bit more wow, 11 people. 11 people. So I should really go live using my phone a lot more often. Because I go on my desktop, nobody like I'm lucky to get that many. That's wild. That is wild. But yeah. So what do you guys want to talk about? There's 11 of y'all in here and only one like. That only means that 10 people up in here just don't like me right now. Well, that 11 went down to an 8. Never mind. Man, I wish I had a console, bro. It's Mario Day. It is. It is. If I'm not mistaken, one of the regulars that be up in here, that's also their birthday. So, like, I don't know, I forget who it is, but like, they decide to show up. I would definitely like tell them happy birthday. That is, yeah, but it is Mario Day, so let's go. Here we go. How's it going? How's it going, Slapify? I feel like I feel like I should know who you are, but now I feel bad that I don't. Like my memory is terrible. But yeah, also happy Mario Day to all of y'all. Is it bad that I have 11? That's not really for me to have that's not really a conversation for me to have. I saw you at shoe store. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember you. Yeah, that's not a conversation that I would like to have with somebody who's 11 years old, and I have no clue why an 11-year-old is watching a live video. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You had a mask. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Yeah, unfortunately, I am. I think. Give me a second. I'm multitasking over here. By the way, I apologize. What in the world? Give me a second. Momo Watanabe. Yeah, yeah. Well, I appreciate you for remembering who I am and supporting the channel. I mean, if you're subscribed anyway, I know that there's some things that like I know that some people they like what they like. You such a wholesome man say wanted to pop up and say that. I appreciate that. Thanks. That's a very nice thing to hear. I try my best to be a wholesome person. It's challenging, but not impossible. And I feel like we can all be that way. That means a lot though. Wait, did I give you my YouTube by any chance? Or you just came across it? Wow, six people. They really did come. I really did go from 11 to six. That is wild. That is wild. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I am terrible at this game, Minesweeper. I just keep trying my best to figure it out, and I just can't. Minesweeper is not an easy game to play. But yeah, I really do appreciate you letting me know that you think I'm a wholesome person. That's a very nice thing to hear. I very much value that. I was looking for Vapor Maxes and you helped me. Then I saw your channel recommended on my feed. Well, wait, you got my channel got recommended to you? That is wow. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. I did not I didn't wow, recommend it? Okay. It's like I didn't think the algorithm cared about me that much. That's awesome. That's a I mean, is anyone actually good at Minesweeper? I like to think so. I mean, I feel like there's a strategy to it that only the best players will know how to do, but man, that is a that's a that I wouldn't know. But yeah, like I am not good at this. Like I'm like there's a part of this game that I'm playing and it has like a Minesweeper-esque mini game involved with it. And I don't know. It's uh it's confusing. It's very confusing. Uh, Sorry about that, y'all. Game plays at this game. It also plays ads. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know. But now here's the thing. I'm using my phone, so I don't necessarily know how long it was 720 paycheck. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was the one. That was that's my probably the most viral video I ever made so far. When you're doing WWE appearance, I that's a matter of when I get done training. I appreciate that though. That's I will still recommend that, if you just happen to be in the area, I still recommend you check out Reality of Wrestling because it's a great company, if you like wrestling anyway. But, like I still have to get done training. I have to get my money up so I can go back to training and then get finished training. And that's when I start going out there and doing the thing. When I come to Texas, I will try to check it out. Thanks. Yeah, like whenever you just happen to come to Texas, you now have a place where you can go to and check out some stuff at. I hope to see you there, and I hope you have a nice time. Like that's always, the show is always good. You know, so that's definitely something to look into. Really appreciate that. Oh boy. Oh boy. And sorry, like I said, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little distracted, but that's only because I'm playing this game that has taken over my mind, and it's kind of like my happy place a little bit. So yeah, if it looks like I'm distracted, I most certainly am. This game is fun. But how you guys doing out there? Like how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Everything's working out okay? Has spring showed up? Is it getting sunnier out there for you guys? Like are y'all like getting less cold? Getting less cold. I sound like a robot. Are y'all getting warmer? Are y'all warming up out there? Well, there's only three people, and I'm pretty sure one of them is lurking. So, well, two of them is lurking. So, yeah. Well, no, one is lurking for sure. God, I wish I was important. Also, random thing to say. It's nice outside. Yeah, I bet it is. Like it's March. You ain't got to worry about snow no more. You ain't got to worry about all that. You ain't got to worry about like that all that sleet and heck and all that other stuff. Also, there's only like two people up in here, so that just. But no, like you ain't got to worry. Like you ain't got to worry about like all that bad weather. Hello, Miss Chrissy. How you doing today? I'm using my phone, so hopefully the lag will go away. Um, and like I'm still depressed, but I'm trying my best to sort of overlap it a little bit with other things. Listen, I'm thinking of that song "Adam Song" by Blink 182 is going on in my head right now, and it's like I'm too depressed to go on. You'll be so. Never mind. Oh, you're back. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just working and listening. Oh wow. Well, thank you. You know, I was like, I really do. I do find it as a compliment that you guys are willing to listen to me just ramble. Even though like I have nothing of value to say, but also I would also recommend that you guys also create content, get 50 subscribers, and ultimately go live yourself so I could watch you. But pretty sure that ship is sailed for some folk. I'm gonna keep asking this. Why don't y'all want to go live though? Like, come on, man. Y'all are cool people. Y'all are cool people. Y'all are beautiful people. And y'all got some stuff to say. I mean, I'd watch y'all. That that could be phrased better. I would watch your live videos that you provide on the internet. I would have nothing to talk about. I don't have anything to talk about, and here I am. I mean, like you probably might have plenty to talk about. I mean, there's a lot of things that, like, inspiration is everywhere. How's it going, Tyson? Are you a gangster? No. Oh God. Yeah. God, what is it with these online people? What is it with like people online and just like wanting to mess with black people? It's like, LOL, you're black, so I'm gonna make you. You're black, and I'm gonna make you regret it online. Like, come on, man, go away. Are you a gangster? That's like a ridiculous question. It's like even if I was, I don't. If I was, I don't think I would probably like say it on live where I'm being watched by more than 5 people. Obviously, you're not. That's not what I meant. Oh, okay. I was just joking. Yeah, most folks usually are. At least they claim to. Man, how's that for an intro? Sorry, dude. It's just like I get hassled by a lot of like right wingers online. So one of the things that they love to do is just it's like, oh my god, I see a black guy online. I'm going to annoy them. So I have to be like extra careful. You look like a clean cut academic type. I am not academic at all. I am not a smart man. I make way too many. I make way too many mistakes to consider myself anything even close to academic. Also, I just also like this is probably the cleanest I'm ever going to look because I had time this morning and I thought I had an interview and I did not. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm laying down because I'm tired, but also because you have a lot of subscribers, bro. I have 13. I have a lot of subscribers because a lot of them collectively came up because I had a breakdown because I didn't think I was going to be able to have an apartment that month. They most of them just came in because they wanted to give me advice on how to make more money, and then they left not too long afterwards. Like I can't to put this in perspective. I've only recently gone viral, and it's only because of that video. And since that video, none of my other videos have broken 1,000 views since. Like I'm trying to get 2,000 subscribers right now, and that's impossible. And believe me, man, like if you like just make more stuff, make more videos. Like you'll get more than 13 subscribers. I'm sure of it if you actually just make more videos and just oh God. But also, I'm genuinely surprised at the amount of subscribers I got. Like, if I'm being real with you, if pay attention to like how long I've had this account for, and you'll be surprised at why it's taken. Why I'm not really too worried about my subscriber count at this point. It's like you just said that, but you care, but you're trying to get 2,000 subscribers. No, I said I would like to have 2,000 subscribers, but like that probably won't happen. So, there's 8 people up in here right now. Show of hands of who's in the chat right now. Show of hands of who actually is. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Let me see who you guys are. Reveal yourselves, or not. I mean, that works too. Like, oh, Megs, you're still in the bill. Hello, how's it going, Miss Blending In? I love that name, by the way. That's a very creative name. Like you just like that's very creative. Blending in, but it's like Lynn is spelled like Lyn. I love that. That's like something I probably would have never thought of. And also, Jovi is still in the building. Really glad that she's still here. Oh my goodness. No Jerry in. That's bumming me out. But he's probably got he got a life. He's got a life. He's doing stuff. Not to say that people who are watching me right now don't have a life. I'm just saying I'm aware that you got. Oh, also Miss Christie is still in the building. Thank you for still being. Thank you for still being here. Um, so I just recently learned that the Herculoids they have a comic book. Um, there's a comic book publisher by the name of Boom Studios, and they I don't know if anybody even remembers the Herculoids, but it was like a caveman looking dude, and I think his wife or something. It was like I think it was like his wife and his kid, and there was like this rhino looking thing, and the rhino could like shoot like little pellets out of his horn, and there was this like giant. There's a Gleep and Gloop who are like these little. I forget what they are. I grew up on the Herculoids. Well, then you will probably appreciate the comic book that Boom Studios is doing about them. It's really, I think it's good. I like it. I think it's kind of nice. And at some point, I probably might actually show that comic. But like, I loved it. You game? I'm trying to, but I don't have a console at the moment. Like the game I'm playing right now is just like a little merging match three game. But like I do like playing video games. Yes, I do. But yeah, like if I actually the goal was when I had my job was to get a PS5 and start streaming because my channel was initially supposed to be a gaming channel when I started, but obviously that was almost 20 years ago, and in the time that I was trying to do that, like life got in the way so many times, so many times. Like life got in the way so many times, bro. And even now, the goal now is to get a job, well, go back to work, and work towards, getting a console and just trying to stream games on here. But yeah, that was initially the plan. But yes, I do game, but like I don't play a lot of shooters, and I would probably like I heard about the game Marvel Rivals. I don't have any intention on playing that either. And the big reason why is because like there's no villains to beat in Marvel Rivals if I'm not mistaken. I didn't realize you originally wanted a gaming channel. That's what this channel was supposed to be from the start. Like my earliest videos on here is me trying to play is me playing DDR, and it was like on my old video game, like way back in the day where it looked like I was like recording with a toaster. But let's see, this message is oh great. Why not? It's not for kids. But like but not like the my I wanted like the only reason why I don't want to play Marvel Rivals is because I don't like the hero versus hero aspect of um I don't like the hero versus hero aspect of comic book culture where people are just like, where people forget that it's a story of good versus evil because they just want to see two heroes fight each other. It's like, which one is going to win a fight between this hero and this hero? I hate that. I hate those conversations. I hate that whole culture of a superhero fiction culture. I hate that crap so much. So I would not ever want to get into that. So I hear that is not terrible. But like I hear that is not terrible. I hear that is not a bad game, and I would probably play the game if it probably didn't feature like Marvel heroes. But because it does, nah, I'm good. But I am familiar with the land shark little guy, and I like that. I think that little guy's adorable. But like I couldn't play the game because yeah, because all it is just like one big stupid hero versus hero fight fantasy, and it's like, God, these dudes just don't shut up. But yeah, like this was initially from the very beginning was supposed to be a gaming channel, and I actually did have some games that I was playing through it a while back. I was playing Warframe through it, and I was also playing another game called Gym. I think it was Gym Heroes, because I like. Have you ever played Rainbow Six Siege? Yes, I have. Wait, no, not Siege. I played a Rainbow Six game, but it was like back on my. It was back on my PS. It was back on my PS4. But like I don't really want to play a lot of shooters anyway because I'm not a big fan of shooters. Plus, like, in order for me to play shooters in general, I would have to play. I want to play like a game with. I play video games for the same reason I read books. I'm looking for a story. You know what I mean? I'm looking for like plot, not just running and a whole bunch of random military guys just screaming orders. It's like move, move, move. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't like that crap. Like I wanted to get into Fortnite, but I just recently learned that like Fortnite doesn't have a storyline. Do it? Like does Fortnite have a plot, or is it just running and shooting and building? I get you. So you like single player games more. They're relaxing. It If it ever did, it certainly doesn't now. Oh, well, like because my whole thing is that like I like yeah, like I just it's not that I like single player games. I just like games where I don't have to. I like games where like I like games where decisions I make doesn't ruin everybody else's good time. You know what I mean? Like I'll play a game as long as like I'll play a game as long as it has like a plot and as long as it has a story and as long as me and somebody else are working together. But that's rarely ever the case nowadays because every game has to be like competitive and people fighting against each other and all it's just scorekeeping, 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 fighting, 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 confrontation, confrontation. It's like, can a brother just play a game with my homies? It's like, can I just play a game with my friends and just like like there's this game called Undercooked that I love. That game is fun. You know what I'm saying? Once me and my roommate got got a rhythm going, we just like started getting these things out, bro. It was crazy. But like but that was a long time ago. But yeah. By the way, if you heard a little buzz, just know that was my phone. I'm using my phone because my desktop is not providing me with what I need. But yeah, I've been playing Minecraft like crazy lately. Sounds like fun. Dude, I would totally recommend that you stream Minecraft. Like if you're playing your games, I would totally recommend you stream your games if you are looking for like more subscribers and stuff like that. Because like I'm telling you, man, game streaming, that's the future right there. You're probably like the Moving Out series. I don't know what Moving Out is, but what's it about? Is it is it like one of those simple three match types? That's true. Games become super competitive. You can't just sit down and relax in multiplayer games unless it's Minecraft or something. Yeah, that's my whole thing. Is that like I'm not always trying to I'm not always trying to smack somebody else and take their stuff. Like I don't want to play. I'm tired of playing games that involve like competition and like cutthroat tactics and just making life miserable for other players and stuff like that. It's like I'm not. I don't. It's like I have enough of that already. That's real life. Like I play video games to escape real life, not to shoot my problems away. I just I sometimes I'm one of those types, like there's one of my favorite games is a game called Don't Starve, where you just basically take resources. You take resources, you combine them, and you basically like you try your best to survive throughout the night. And obviously, there's lore in it. You know what I'm saying? There's lore in it. You got to find these little trinkets, and they will like get you to better levels and stuff like that. It's a lot that goes into it, but it's like that's the kind of stuff that I like. And there's a game called Don't Starve Together where it's literally all that, but you play with other players. You know, I mean, granted, there is a competitive edge to it, but the competitive part is an add-on. It's not initially a part of the game. You know, and so I was like, I do want to play like laid back games. Yeah, you and a friend cooperate to move people out of house. You have to get items out of the house and into the moving van, but larger things you have to cooperate to move together. See, like that stuff I would love. Like that's the kind of stuff that I would like. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying. Like I don't want to smack. Like I'm tired of shooting. I'm tired of shooting people. I'm tired of smacking people. I'm tired of like like having to hurt other players. Can we just like band together and like can we just work together and just solve a problem? Like imagine you trying to move out large sofas and navigating corners and stuff. Oh, absolutely. That is my stuff right there. I love stuff like that. It's like I mean, it'd be a challenge, but it'd be a fun challenge. Absolutely. Is that like for a console or is that like online? Don't Starve sounds pretty fun. Haven't gamed in a while. Probably going to download it when I start gaming again. It's cute and goofy looking. I love it. I'm sold. But yeah, like now here's the thing about Don't Starve. Like the actual artwork is a little the actual all star artwork looks a little folksy. So, but it's like that's really easy to overlook really quick. I definitely recommend like when you start playing, once you win the character Wickerbottom, use her because she's a plus one on she's a plus one on creative stats. I know it's for Switch. I don't know if it's for anything else. So man, I need to like I said, if I could like I said, man, if I could like just I need a system. That's what I need. I need a system because if I can get a system, then I could like just start streaming games and like at least I won't be completely miserable, you know. But that'd definitely be like something I could play for sure. Random, but do you play D&D at all? No. I wanted to get into it with my roommates when I was living in Georgia, but we never really got around to doing it. Oddly enough, one of my roommates has a YouTube channel now where he tries to teach new people how to play D&D because he plays it now. It's like where was this then? You couldn't do this back then? What the heck? I like a Switch. Yeah, like I would like a Switch too at this point because like Switches do seem like they'd be a lot more fun to have. But like another part of like I'm conflicted with the Switch because like part of me does have a bit of a love hate with Nintendo. But like like anything is good at this point. Anything is worth it at this point. By the way, I got 9 people up in here, so it's like if all 9 of you guys actually were to like subscribe to me right now, I will break past my 2,000 subscribers. All y'all have to do is subscribe. You don't even have to watch the videos. All you have to do is just press that subscribe button. Like help me get to 2,000. Because if, like I said, if I get rich, we all get rich. I'm serious. I'm listening while decluttering. Hello, Miss Ashley Barrett. How you doing today? Well, you already just said so. You already just said how you're doing. Hey, I'm glad you're listening. Although I'm like that will always surprise me that people just listen to my lives. Like, y'all, I'm not at all compelling enough to be listening to. Uh, Like, I appreciate the compliment, but man, y'all could literally be like listening to an ebook or something and get like much more better um insight on. God, there's a better way to say what I'm trying to say, but I hope that I hope that y'all understand what I'm trying to say. Like like I'm not a like I would definitely like recommend an audiobook instead. But yeah, but yeah, I would totally get that like moving out series. That sounds fun. And especially because you said it's a series, so there's like more than one. Heck yeah. Sign me up. It's like listening to a friend. Oh, thanks. That's a very there are two. Yeah, that's definitely that's dope. That's cool. By the way, I'm thinking about in my spare time I'm trying to like learn other languages because what I want to do is learn multiple languages and then like mix them all up and then try to make my own. And in the process of me learning one language, I'm trying to learn Swahili right now. And kula is a way that they say food. If I'm not, it's either food or eating. But kula is a way. So it's like whenever I say cool now, I think of the word food. So I'm trying my best to sort of incorporate that into like my regular way of speaking. So I could like try to incorporate it's complicated, but just know that I'm trying to make my own language. And it's not easy because the goal is to make something that like only certain the goal is to like try to make something that's like mostly context driven instead of using like specific words. And that's hard as heck to do. Shout out to the 7 people that are still in here, by the way. Really love the fact that you guys can like actually tolerate me. Wow. But yeah, like I said, once I start gaming, I I am supposed to be like getting a bit of a severance from my job a little bit later. So hopefully that's something. So I can actually like afford to, I don't know, try to invest into getting a console. And my roommate is he has a job now, so I'm trying to like see if I can like get in where he's at. So that's something. What's up, Steve Urkel? Seriously, this is how people introduce themselves to me. I don't know this person. I already don't like them. It's like it's supposed to be a joke, but what part of that am I supposed to find funny? It's like you don't like me, and it's like where's the humor? My goodness. Also, Steve Urkel never had facial hair, and also he wasn't fat. Like I'm. How do I pop up on who said I didn't like you, man? Stop taking it to heart. I don't know you well enough to know if you don't or do, bro. Stop taking it to heart, bro. Stop. What? This is the first conversation we've ever had. What is happening? I'm relearning French this year. I took French for most of elementary school. We had to learn French in New Orleans when I grew up. Well, that makes sense. I haven't since like fourth or fifth grade. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to relearn Spanish as well. Like, trust me, like as a native Louisianian, I totally get the French lessons. And like, my bad, Steve. Hope you cheer up. You could just say you could literally just say unbalanced minds. You could just say glasses. What the heck, man? This is how people introduce each other nowadays. Hey, let me just go ahead and take a little. Let me just go ahead and take a cheap shot of your appearance. It's funny because I'm mocking you. The heck? But now, like, yeah, but yeah, French is. I feel like French is one of those languages that is like it gets easier to learn the more you understand the rules. Like it's purely context based, which which is kind of dope actually. Like one of the things I had to learn about like Japanese was that like you can learn the words and the sentence order will actually mess with you a little bit. And because it's like the in Japanese the languages are is what like subject noun verb or something like that. So I was like you wouldn't say I ate a plate of noodles. You will say plate of noodles I ate. So it's like so it'd be like udon wa tabaru, you know, which is like tabaru is eating, and no wait is noodles udon? I forget. No, udon is like udon wa tabemas or something like that. But yeah, like I said, like once you learn the context, it's like the languages are very, very, very easy. My God, am I really that unpopular that the last thing that's on here is just this dude hassling me? All right. Yeah, it's wild how much I still remember. I didn't know I did until I started studying it again. Partner is having a harder time, but she new to a foreign language. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's easier when you learn it. It's kind of like the sleeper agent thing where you it's kind of like that sleeper agent thing where you pick it up and you're just like, wait a minute, I remember this, you know? And I think that's kind of cool actually. But that's what I'm saying. It's like that sleeper agent thing where it's like, you find yourself practicing something for like a really long time and then just like then just like somehow at the, like you find yourself like relearning it again. And you're like, wait a second. Why is this stuff easy to me? You're just like, what? Yeah. That's kind of what happened with me because I remember I was actually learning Japanese a long time ago, like when I was like much, much younger. And then I found myself relearning it. And I'm like, wait, I remember this stuff. I know what particles are. Wait a minute. Everything makes sense. It's like, Nihongo ga, Nihongo ga pidio desu ka? One thing I will say I do appreciate about being Louisianian is that like they were trying to teach like that when they were trying to like teach French. Like I appreciate French now because back then all the other kids was like making it seem like you didn't need to know French, and it's like, dude, literally the home state we're in. Do you guys not know where Napoleonic code came from? Do y'all know who Napoleon even is? The heck, guys. All right. All right. So even though I'm not using my what is this? I plan on tackling Japanese next year, maybe in 2027. I just want to have a very good grasp of French first since I'm already invested. That makes sense. Like the only reason why I'm even learning Japanese is because like it's not just the anime. It's not just because I wanted to learn anime. I've always wanted to learn like Japanese, not necessarily because of the language itself, but because I wanted to know how to write it. Because I was going through a phase where I was trying, like, I was going through, I believe that there's like full language. There's this rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but there's this rumor that is like, if you undergo four languages, you know every language. And I want to say it's Roman, Russian, Chinese, and Swahili. And it's like, if you know all four of those languages, then you will know every language because every language is essentially like part of those four. But Chinese was too hard for me. Chinese was just really, really hard because Chinese is tonal, and tonal languages are like to put this in perspective, tonal languages is like na and na are like two different things. Derivative, yeah, it's like na and na are like two different words, like sh and sure. Like if you say that, depending on context, it will be like two different things. Like I think the Chinese word for bathroom is shudiar or shudiar, or shuediar. I forget. Hold on. It's because like it means water room. Like the actual words for bathroom is water room because obviously it's the room with the water. But it's like I forget how you say the words. Like because like it has sure in it, and in Chinese, sure is like used a lot. So it's like sure or should or sure. I don't. There's like four ways to say it, and I'm saying it two times, and you think and it sounds exactly the same. Prior to somebody who doesn't speak Chinese, but like to somebody who does speak Chinese, it's like going, "What are you saying right now?" I forget. There's a story in Chinese that actually there's a story in Chinese that is just sure, and it's like, but it's like in context, it means a whole thing. It's kind of like buffalo, 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 buffalo. Depending on like how you say that, that is an actual sentence. But yeah, like that was definitely like the thing that I was trying my best to learn about. That's what it was. By the way, thank you guys for like sticking around because I'm still fighting depression right now, and it's really helpful to know that you guys are like willing to help with that because I won't lie to y'all, I feel terrible right now actually, and I'm just trying my best to not feel as terrible. So thank you guys for sticking around to help me at least feel not as terrible. That's if y'all are even here, and that's if y'all even heard it. Mm. Man. So, how you guys doing out there? Your camera is mirrored, right? Yeah, why? Um, what, did you see something back there? Because the hallway is on the wrong side of you. Yeah, I'm using my phone. Also, really, really, really good attention to detail there, man. I'm patiently waiting for 4 p.m. Sounds like you got a long day ahead of you. I believe in you, though. You can overcome this day as you overcame the days before. Uh, God, I should say that to myself. Dun, 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 dun. Your bedroom wall is like a character in your life at this point. Well, yeah, there's that. Especially because I don't really like doing a whole live and going outside for that stuff. So yeah, 2 hours and 10 minutes. That don't count down. Oh my God, don't count down. Because if you do, you're gonna find yourself agitated. You're gonna find yourself even more agitated when that happens. Oh man, that would be funny as heck. I miss seeing the closet. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it is, but the desktop won't let me. What we doing here? Nothing right now, dude. Yeah, like I said, I'm using my phone because my desktop won't let me do anything. I don't know what it is. I'm actually trying to figure out what the problem is right now, and it's saying that everything is fine, but I don't know what we going to do. We are not going to do anything, but you have all the power in the world to do whatever you want. I assume. Just hope that what you want to do is something good. Bro, clarify. I thought I did. Ugh. What is this? Is this another one? Is this another one? I hope this isn't another one. I'm truly interested in what? Man, rescuing ladybugs is like a part-time job in my house. What do you mean, dude? You need the ladybugs in your house to protect your house from the aphids. That's all I'm saying, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Keep them house ladybugs in the house so you can like get the aphids. Hello, life gamer. YT. Shout out. Just did. Like, I'm not popular enough to like be requesting shout outs from. That's funny. Like, dude, like life gamer YT is in the building. Shout out to that. Shout out to that person. But like, I'm not. Wow. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. I appreciate the comment. I mean, I appreciate the compliment. Uh, I love you too. Okay, that's news. That's new to me. What is this? Is those sunglasses? Okay. Where I live, there are thousands of ladybugs in the house around this time of year. They're so dumb. They always trying to drown themselves or get crushed underfoot. They're not dumb, man. They just can't see. They just can't see above themselves. Or is it like straight ahead? I forget. Like there's a like they don't have the big eyes. They don't have the fly eyes where their eyes are like literally around their heads. Who's there? Like I think flies are the only. Okay, there's flies, and then there's a type of shrimp. I'm constantly saving them, and you're doing a great thing by doing that. Compound eyes. That's what I'm talking about. Joe who? Is it Joe Mama? But yeah, compound eyes. That's what I was talking about. Because I remember like there's like these flies and these shrimps. Yeah, it never fails. It never fails, but it's still silly. But yeah, I'm trying to remember there's a shrimp like it can like literally see like ultraviolet, but I forget what it's called. I think it's the pistol shrimp. But it's like it's one shrimp that is like their eyes are like so advanced that they can like also see like ultraviolet waves or something. Or I don't know if it's a I don't know if it's a shrimp or like there's a bird. No, okay, I'm messing up. I'm messing up. It'll come back to me later though. But like I remember that specifically. Take care, guys. I have to dress a wound. Okay, wow. I love how you just went from I'm saving ladybugs to dressing a wound. Okay, not yours. That makes it even more that's an even crazier story. It's like earlier I got to save ladybugs, but now I have to dress a wound that isn't mine. Is it the ladybugs? Now I'm compelled. This is a story. See, this is why I say that you guys need to start going live. Messi or Ronaldo? Oh no, 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 no! I'm not doing that. Wait, I'm not doing that because that's a debate for. I can't do soccer debates because I don't know enough about soccer to like answer that question. But also, the only famous soccer player I know of is Ronaldinho, the one with the locks. Like is Ronaldinho Ronaldo? Because that's the only one I know of. That's the only soccer player I've ever heard of. Like the only reason I never heard of Messi. But once again, I don't know enough about soccer to like legitimately answer that question or even like defend my choice. Everyone knows Pele. Yeah, but like Pele is not Ronaldinho. Everybody knows Pele because of the backflip kick, which, by the way, spectacular. RIP to one of the goats. Also, he died recently too. Now that I think about it, didn't he died recently, right? Like what, 2023? Pele says he has more goals than Ronaldo. Well, I'm pretty sure Ronaldo has all the time in the world to. Pretty sure Ronaldo has all the time in the world to, like catch up to that record because I mean he's not alive anymore. Yeah, he passed away during the World Cup. That's wild. Like that's a very poetic way to go out though. It's like imagine like passing away during like one of the events that you're like mostly known for. Like that's like Hulk Hogan dying during a WrestleMania or something. Or like Ultimate Warrior died the day after WrestleMania, and that will always mess me up because yeah, Ronaldo has more goals than Pele. Fans lie. Once again, I don't know enough about soccer to like challenge that. I'm not. I can't. I don't really. I'm just gonna assume that you're correct because you clearly know more about this stuff than I do. Like I can't say anything, so I'm just like I'm a passenger. Wow, I've seen some weird stuff on the internet, and I really LeBron James or Kobe Bryant. No, Nope, 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 nope. Not having that discussion either. One is still alive and currently playing. One is not alive anymore. Nah. Plus, I don't watch enough basketball to actually be able to like. I won't like. I don't watch sports. I feel bad saying that, but Warrior had one of the best looks in wrestling, in my opinion. But that was really the best thing he had going for him. Yeah, like him. Actually, that was one of the like he also was good friends with Sting. So it's like I feel like that is kind of like that was his meal ticket. Like he had a great look, and he had a great look, and he was good friends with Sting. Sting was the goat. So hey, what we talking about today? Professional wrestling right now, but I'm letting this person know that I don't really watch sports like that. I only watch professional wrestling. But yeah, like Kobe or LeBron, like I said, that's an unfair thing because one of them is gone now and the other one is still playing. You must be in a different part of your house. I'm just using my phone because my desktop won't let me go live right now. No, I'm still in the same spot. Just using my phone. Maybe hot take, but I didn't like Sting before the makeup. I don't like. I'm watching WCW right now actually, and I'm watching WCW right now actually. Like before the very first episode of Monday Nitro and Sting before they Sting specifically they really like hammered it home that he is literally the heart of of WCW. Like he was like the nicest person. Like nobody else liked Lex Luger but him because they were friends. It's like that's crazy. But it was like they really did try to make it seem like Sting is actually the friendly guy. He's the guy who's trying to like make sure that everybody is on the up and up. Like there was a whole beef going on with him and with between the face team and the heel team, and he's trying to just make sure that everybody bands together. It's actually really crazy how like they really manned up this whole thing about like Sting being like the peacekeeper in this whole thing. It was beautiful. Also, his feud with Ric Flair is just something. It's just a sight to behold. Like, the dude was good. The dude was a good wrestler, and he had hops. Like you would just never that he had hops too. Like loved it. I genuinely envied his hops. House tour, please. This is it. It's like there's a wall, and that's a wall, and that's another wall over there. Like there's really not any like I'm poor, so I don't really have much going on. Yeah, house tour. I'm poor. There's nothing here. Like I am genius. Like you guys, it's really not anything to do. Show me the garden. I don't have a garden. Literally, I have this room, that area, the kitchen, and that's it. Show me the garden. How rich do you think I am, buddy? I am a poor man. Like I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna have this apartment for. Show me the garden. This dude thinking I got money. Like, that's a nice compliment, but my man, I am a poor man. I'll always push for the tour. Day Shade Manny videos. You know what? Since I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here anyway, this place won't even this place unless I get a job. This place probably will be mine at the end of the year. I'll do a tour, no problem. Let's see. Okay, so this is the room that I sleep in. That's the closet over there. And this is my bed. This is my kitchen, and I this is the kitchen. That's the sink. Um, This is a stove. This is a stove I actually use. And this is the living room, which is unfurnished because, once again, I am poor. And that's my roommate stuff. I'm not gonna show y'all my roommate stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's it. I am a 12, the window, that echo. Yeah, because, and I can't stress this part enough, I am poor. Like, welcome to the poverty pit. But once again, like, and because of my current situation, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have this apartment for anyway. So even that's up in the air. Oh no, still using my phone. All right, there we go. But yeah, that's it. Welcome to the pit of poverty. Before I probably end up homeless. I don't know. I have $500,000 in my bank account. I respect that. I would say spend responsibly, but that seems like a lifetime supply of money if you use it right. So, hey, do what you do. Weird flex, but okay. Like, I mean, like, I ain't gonna knock it. Do your thing, brother. Like, all I can say is I'm poor. So, like, I guess somebody has to be rich and somebody has to be poor. 50,000, not 500,000. Oh, okay. Well, you have a lot of money. Hey, you wouldn't mind like sparing like $700. You wouldn't mind having $700 to give me so I can get a video game console, huh? I'll pay you in like 40 years. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm not the kind of person. I don't really like asking people for money. But that is how this channel gets money. This channel gets money through super chats and stuff. So, or you could just watch the ads from beginning to end. That works too. Or you can just watch my videos. That works. You think you are poor, but your heart is rich. I mean, well, yeah, but like, if I wanted to buy a video gaming system, unless you're gonna do it, that's funny. Extra, extra, egg in the news. I shouldn't sing that song. I just remember Nelly's not a good guy. But it's like, I do want to get like a console though. So it's like, but like a PS5 is like $700. And no, it's either 700 or 500. It's one of those prices. But like, like that's kind of that's if I can get a PS5 and get back into streaming games, I would. But it's not up to me. It's up to the universe, and the universe decides. Nah, bro. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm trying to think more positively here. This is challenging. Okay. Wow, I've been on this thing for like an hour. You guys like this? Do y'all like what's happening right now? Do y'all enjoy this? I mean, feel free to say yes or no at your leisure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm going. Do y'all actually like y'all like this stuff? Is this cool with y'all? So yes, I do like confused black man talking to himself on live. Yes, I love it. A little much, but thanks. I would also, like I said, as I said before, and I said multiple times, I would also watch you guys' lives if y'all ever were to consider doing that as well. So, just feel free to let me know, and feel free to let me know when you guys are doing live, and I'll watch y'all's. Like, I personally like I said, I always say y'all are very interesting people. So, should y'all ever decide to do that, yeah, just know that I support it. Even if we're a troll. Oh my god. Of course not. I don't support people who troll me. What? Why? Wunderbar. You should still go live anyway, though, because even if I don't support you, you'll find your audience that will, and I 100% support that. I want to be famous, so I definitely recommend maybe streaming or making a lot of content and just seeing who shows up. I couldn't tell you any like I couldn't tell you anything about being famous because I myself am not famous. I would like to be though. That'd be cool. That would probably like make life a little bit easier for me. But that's once again not up to me. It's up to the universe. But yeah, like I said, I would love to be famous, but I'm right there with you, pal. But I know for a fact that it's like it's not up to me. It's up to the universe and rich white people. They have to think that they have to think that I'm sexy enough for TV, and I don't know. I have to pray on that. I don't know. Jovi probably went back to work by now. Six people still up in here. Uh, Miss Chrissy, are you still in the building? Nah, she's gone. Lala, you still in the building? Nah, she's gone. They all gone. All right. Well, while I oh, I thought you was back at I thought you went back to work, Jovi. I don't know. Have a nice day, Life Gamer v YouTube. I hope I hope you do a lot of fun things. I won't lie to you guys. Like I said, I'm still feeling bummed out, but I'm feeling a lot less bummed out than I did earlier. But it's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad. Who's gone? Oh, the person above you just said bye, so I just assumed that they were about to head out. So just let them know, hey, here's your send off. Yep. Which that makes sense. All right. If y'all could sorry if I could hear all that. I'm super replying to someone. I've been using threads a lot lately. I've been using threads a lot and it's mostly because one thing about threads that I like is that there's no is that there is no dislike button. So it's like if somebody actually has a problem with you, they actually have to like say it to you. They actually have to like disclose it to you and talk to you. And I swear on everything, there's like right wingers on here, bro. They're softer than wet toilet paper. It is like these bunch of whiny babies. They get so angry at me for basically everything. And so I found myself responding to them. I found myself responding to them because they just got done like getting mad at me for saying, "Hey, white supremacy is bad." And I was like, first of all, liberal, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm just like, what? It's like I thought everybody hated this, but yeah, that's basically. But yeah, that's kind of how it went down, though. Um, Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, okay, random question to try to get some engagement going. What's your favorite game show? Please, what's your favorite game show? And why? Why is it your favorite game show? For me, my favorite game show is who's not who's not is it anyway. It's gonna probably be Wheel of Fortune because that's the only one I remember watching, and I like the idea of guessing the phrases and stuff like that. But I hate that game show because there was one time where we actually could have been on it, and like they just decided not to do it because they decided to pick somebody else. Name that tune, the recent one. Name that tune. Wait, that was a game show. I thought Name That Tune was like just what I thought Name That Tune was a board game. No, not a board game. I didn't know it was a game show though. Jeopardy. Yeah, Jeopardy is fun. I forgot all about Jeopardy. R.I.P. to the goat, Alex Trebek. Name That Tune would probably be like really easy to play like nowadays, especially for like people in like the much older age groups because they could like just because they know almost every like it will probably be hard. It will probably be much harder too because people keep sampling like classic music. So like you find yourself listening to like you find yourself listening to something that you think is a song from your era, and it turns out it's like no, some kid just like DJ'd it and like added it to his stuff. I did not know that was a game show though. Name that tune. Okay. I forgot all about Jeopardy though. I think I would have loved. Man, I would have loved to have been on Jeopardy. Although I'm not. I would have loved to have been on Jeopardy because even if I don't win like all the money, I'll still win like enough money just to be able to just be able to like save up for something. Like, why is it so hard to get on these game shows? Is wild. It's like, no, you need to audition. What do I need to audition for? What next? You're gonna tell me to go to rehearsal? Hmm. Now that I'm thinking about it, can I make a game show? Probably. Hey Jovi, asking for your permission here. If I just happen to, if I happen to like sign up for a dating show with no intent on actually dating anyone, would you be upset with me? I'm just trying to use it to get some exposure. Do I get a cut of the prize money? Absolutely. Are you serious? Like that's, I mean, if I win if I win the show, absolutely. We're a team. You're gonna give me advice on how to win this show. Hey Maya, how's it going? Do I get a cut of the prize money? You depending on the show, that kind of thing is frowned upon. So like if it's a like the thing is that like it's a if it's a dating show, if it's a dating show, then it's like I don't expect to like actually I don't expect to actually like succeed in like getting the girl or anything like that. So it's like even if I lose, it's like heck yeah, exposure. Let's go. Cause like you gotta remember, like you're probably the I'm doing all right. How things going for you today? I'm having a bit of a meltdown. I'm trying my best to like challenge it by going live and trying to be as funny as possible or as uplifting as possible. But outside of that, I'm pretty good. But like the reason why I ask is because like there was a show that they needed some extras for this dating show, and I was thinking about applying for it. But then I thought to myself, if Jovi sees me on this show, she's gonna think I'm cheating. And it's like, no, I'm just doing this for the exposure and the money. It's like I'm not doing this so I can like try to get anybody. I'm doing this for the exposure and the money that I probably might get for actually being on the show. It's like, of course, it's going to be frowned upon. It's like, but it's also, I'm the kind of guy that like real women look at and immediately go, oh heck no. So it's like, it's like you're an exception to the rule here. It's like if I go on a dating show, I'm getting shot down like within like the first 7 seconds of them seeing me. But that 7 seconds of me being on TV could be the thing that like changes my life forever because like heck yeah, it's like I'm a celebrity now. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just saying. But yeah, like I said, you get a cut of the prize money. Absolutely. But if you also say no, I won't be a part of it. That's the thing. Have you watched Loved After Lockup? I have no clue what that is, but I'm going to assume that that's like a is that like a dating show dedicated to couples where one of them is, I'm going to assume, incarcerated. I have never seen Love After Lockup. I have no clue what that is. Okay. It's a reality show about people dating while one is incarcerated. That are you serious? Wait, so do they like show the person who's like locked up too? Like, do they show them while they're like? Do they show them while they're incarcerated? So there was a guy dating two women. Okay, that's news to me. Like that's wild. That's wacky. That's wacky. They show them when they get out. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure they don't show them while they're locked up. I guess that would probably negate the whole after lockup part. The girl who was on the show while the guy was locked up didn't know he had a fiance who basically told him to date other women for money. Oh, okay. I get where you're going with this. I get where you're going with this. Okay. So I'm going to assume that you're saying no to the me like signing up for the dating show. Dude dumped her, then she found out. Yikes. I'm going to assume that this is you saying no. No, I'm not saying no. It depends. Yeah, I mean, it's like, and I totally get that. I just think that the thing is that, like, I know that if I end up on a dating show, I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get the date because, once again, like, you're an exception to the rule, but the rule is pretty simple. Women think that I'm disgusting. So, and because of that, like, I get on the show, like I said, expose. I get on the show mostly for exposure reasons. By the way, I'm joking. By the way, like, but that's what I'm saying is that, like, but that's crazy though. Like, that the dude. Wait, hold on. He had a fiance while he was locked up. How did how did that work? Like, that's a messed up way. That's a crazy episode. That seems like that seems like that would be kind of like one of those things. Like, that's wild. I'm sorry. That's getting to me a little bit. Like, that is crazy. Is she's the one who's suggesting that he do it? Like, she's the ringleader. The other lady was so hurt. That's messed up. That is very messed up. Also, like, how come? Also, like, while I'm talking about dating shows, how come we don't have like friend shows? You know what I mean? Like, imagine if there was like shows. Imagine if there was like shows like in a dating format shows, but instead of it being for like dating, it could just be for like trying to find somebody to like hang out with that you could just be buds with. Like, find your friend. Yeah, that's what he said. She knew about the other lady. That's so messed up. Like, she was the ringleader the whole time. She's playing them. She's playing them. That's crazy. But yeah, there should be like shows like not just for dating, but also just for like finding your homie. Like, find your friend. Like, just places like, maybe like TV shows dedicated to like people just mingling and like trying to do something other than like have a romantic thing, because not every relationship has to be like, sexual in nature. Like, sometimes it could just be, your homie, but also like, yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's kind of wild that like every show is about like, it's kind of wild that, like, it's like you have like these dating shows and stuff like that. But it's like, y'all can't, like, people could just, what if people just want to hang out? You know what I'm saying? And maybe have arguments about like maybe have like arguments about like, like if Guido shot first, because like it's really, really, really hard for like, it's really hard for people to actually like even interact with each other nowadays, because like people don't want to interact with each other. They just want to fight all the time. It's like, just imagine being put in a situation where you don't have to fight and you could just hang out and have conversations and just be friends with somebody. It's like, I feel like we just completely forgotten how to actually be friends with each other and how to be nice to each other, how to treat each other like people. Because we're so used to everybody being like evil and mean nowadays that we forget that people are capable of actually being like cool. Like, I would watch a friend show too. I would watch a show where like the at the end of it, people just either build friendships or strengthen friendships. You know what I mean? But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Like, I would probably make that show if I knew that like it would do well, but it probably wouldn't do well because nobody's really trying to watch people like be friends with each other or like build friendships with each other, something like that. But I would like to like make a game show where it's like, where cooperation is kind of like the thing to do. Hmm, I could probably do that. Oh well, I don't know. It'll be like traders, but without the whole kick somebody out at the end of the show thing. Cause like you ever notice how on traders, like a lot of their missions and stuff is usually them working with each other and having it's like it's a bunch of team building exercises. It's a bunch of like them just working together. And then like literally at the end of the episode, it's like, by the way, somebody's getting kicked out today. But it's like y'all literally just work together and try to get everything situated. It's wild. I've been on this thing too long. All right. I'm about to go ahead and biz outs. This was fun. I really appreciate y'all like sticking around and trying to make me feel better while I undergo this mental breakdown that I got going on. But if I want me to go live later, watch out for my post. And if I watch out for my YouTube post, if that post gets, I don't know, if that post gets 20 likes, I'll go live again tonight. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head out for now. But before I go, just remember, you're not just a person, you're an experience. You know what I mean? And you can either choose to be somebody's best experience, somebody's worst experience, and no experience at all. And I definitely recommend being a good experience. Uh, Understand that if you can't provide love and peace to somebody, just provide nothing for them. We're all going through stuff. We're all like suffering at the moment. So just find your way to just be cool or just be nothing. Um, but that's it though. Love and peace to all of y'all. I really appreciate y'all for like, sticking around. I really appreciate y'all for like hearing me out and listening to my rambling and all that. Um, and here's to here's to a good night for y'all or something. Love and peace again. We'll talk later.